I had my first off for the day, and my boot is caught. I can't get my foot out, so it's backwards. Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's really good to see you again. I am in Lodwar, northern Kenya, and I'm just about ready to hit the road. I am still packing canenas. These are my friends here. They're interested in helping me. Say hello.
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 Follow me on Motivation X and on Facebook. Put your picture and tag me. Okay. So I am in Lodwar in Turkana County along Lake Turkana, and I will be headed north and east to a very little known outpost and border crossing on the Ethiopian border, right where Sudan, Kenya, and Ethiopia meet. Right here in this corner. Once I get through to Ethiopia, I will continue to track northeast, hopefully make it to Lake Abaya. I wanted you to take a look at downtown Lodwar. This is a crossroads. To my west is South Sudan, and to my northeast is Ethiopia. The road here is being built, expanded and maintained in order to accommodate the growing traffic and commerce going into South Sudan. South Sudan is, of course, Africa's newest country. Presently, there's tribal warfare, and I considered heavily going into South Sudan in order to get to Sudan and then to make my way across Africa, either to the north towards Egypt or to the west towards Chad, Niger, Mali, and Mauritania. But when Ethiopia reopened, I felt like this was the direction I should head. So I'm going to try to pass into Ethiopia and hit the Horn of Africa, which will include Somaliland, Djibouti, Eritrea.
I try to call you on a broken telephone, impersonate you on the line.
Up on the pegs, knees squeezed against the gas tank,
eyes are heavy on my mind.
rear end back.
Started a fire, got you in my lungs now. I learned to speak your
Slowly and
native
easily.
tongue.
This is not a light bike like his.
A California sun, your eyes, it feels like I've been living inside a dream. Intoxicated by these feelings. Ooh, got me falling off track now. Sleeping pretty when you're calling all the facts out. You and I put the music in the back and we got the car. Soon, you're gonna feel me in your own space. Nothing to it when we're moving out of the place. You and I were never putting in a race, girl, and it's so far.
Hello?
Yeah.
May I have some water? Water?
What?
Water.
Soda?
No, soda, water.
Water?
Water.
Don't know. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you. How much? 100.
70.
70. Okay. How are you?
Fine, eh?
So let's just check out this village over here, and we'll see if we can cruise through this little sand. This is what I want you to see. It's just what a little village looks like. It's just amazing. Usually they have gates around, natural made. Looks like barbed wire there. So wasn't looking. Hello. Well, I fell down in a village.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
I fell down.
Where are you going? You are going
No,
where?
no, you can't pick.
Huh?
Hold it. Hotel St. Patrick. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So the locals pointed me in this direction, way off the beaten path, about 2 kilometers from town, along a very sandy and rocky riverbed, to St. Patrick's Hotel. And it's run by nuns. And it overlooks the valley here. I am going to a border crossing that has not been confirmed for a while with people who are using open source maps like Maps.me and iOverlander. So one is I hope they're open. And number 2 is I hope they let me pass. Will they let an American pass through this border? Some borders are only for foreign nationals, like Kenyans crossing into Ethiopia and Ethiopians crossing into Kenya. The last confirmed report was before the pandemic. Did they close the border? Anytime I try to ask, the information is very scarce. People don't travel. They go, oh yeah, it's over there, but that's all I hear. So I am headed into an uncharted area that is not on the maps. I'm headed into some uncertain territory in regards to COVID and COVID testing. It's not a simple thing that we're looking at here, but if I'm dealing with a reasonable border guard and he lets me to pass, everything will be good. Wish me luck. But before breakfast, I want to show you my little accommodations. It was hot last night. It was about 85 degrees and very stuffy all through the night. So I got up, took a shower, got back into bed wet. And so here's my accommodation. And here's the toilet facility here. Yeah. Shower, toilet, no shower head, no toilet seat, but it all works. So that's what that looks like. Ignition. And kind of starts up just fine. And this is the view from the hotel of the surrounding area. All right, let's see if we can get off on a good foot today and get to the border. It's 8:13, not bad. I wanted to get off at about 8. No, a few minutes behind. I slept in a little bit this morning. So this morning I left bright and early at 8:15 and convinced after I downloaded the directions on Google Maps that it would take me to the correct location. It took me in a 2-hour circle. Now I'm on the right road because when I got back to the town that I started from this morning, I hired a guy to show me the right road. So I'm already into this thing. I really can't go back, and the only way over this is through it. So just beat the heck out of me. Yesterday was sand and sun. Today is just rocks and difficult terrain.
I don't wanna end up on a rooftop thinking about you. I spent too much time getting faded. These other women, they too complicated. Yeah, I know it's you I wanna spend my everyday with. That's why I'm looking for you. I'm looking for you right now. I'm looking for you right now. I'm looking for you right now. Right now. I'm looking for you right now. I'm looking for you right now.
Well, everything seems to be set to go. Now, to fire up Cananas and to begin the final leg to the Ethiopian border. I think I was the only guest. We are good. My GPS is not reliable. Google Maps is not reliable. My friend, where's the Lodwar? Here, the city center. The center. Where can I buy food? This way. Okay. Thank you. Asante-san. Yes, I'm on the right road. That's how it's been the last couple of days. Hello.
Where are you going?
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Which way?
Direct, yeah?
Yeah?
Then meeting the other buildings ahead.
Yes?
You just follow the main road. There's a main road.
The main road this way.
Very straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, boss. I'm gonna ask here. Hello. Ethiopia. Ethiopia. This way. This way. Ethiopia.
Yeah, you just go by this.
This way?
Yeah, this way.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
yeah.
Once I'm on the main road here, I think I'll be okay, but just getting there is going to be a little iffy here. I'm in some deep sand. There were points yesterday and the day before where I couldn't even take my eyes off the road for 1 second, otherwise I'd fall over. This part of the world is experiencing a drought, so there wasn't really much to see. Hey! Toranyang.
Yeah, this is the way of Turkana.
Huh. Follow. How far?
Huh?
How far? Kilometers?
Almost,
2 or 3?
I think, 10 kilometers or 8 kilometers.
Okay. Thank you. Check out the camels. And uphill. Beautiful area. Dry though.
Can you see how dry it is? Crazy dry. I had my first off for the day, and my boot is caught. I can't get my foot out, so it's backwards. There we go. Got my foot out. Yay. This is the track that goes to the Ethiopian border, and there she is, Kananis. There's my boot, trapped underneath the bike. So I'm gonna try to get it up right now. Wish me luck. All right, this is the immigration center for Kenya, Todanyam, and they don't have a way to officially stamp me out of the country or stamp my carnet. This is Alexander, he's in charge.
Yes, this is a police station.
Yes.
So we don't do the immigration work.
Okay.
But we can only verify.
Okay.
Check and if the correct documentation was done in Nairobi.
But you can see my documentation, and you're going to see I leave the country.
Documentation is properly done.
Okay.
We are going to allow you to proceed.
Okay, and you're Alexander, and you are?
I'm Alexander.
I'm Boniface.
He's
Boniface. Okay, all right. Thank you. These guys were good to me. They gave me their own bottled water, and they gave me a little bucket shower. So, thank you very much.
And we're inviting you to spend some time.
And they said if I want to stay the night, I can.
You can stay.
We have barbecue.
We have barbecue.
Next time.
We can have a toast.
A fish.
A lot of fish.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you too, sir.
Entered Ethiopia. And I'm so happy to be here. I had the 3 most difficult, challenging days of my life. In the hottest, some of the most desolate places on earth. Places where there's just desert. I had 4 offs in deep sand. A few minutes ago I had an off and my foot got trapped underneath the saddlebags. I'm so happy to be here. I'd like to do a happy dance, but I'm too tired. Ethiopia has good roads, so I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. I could almost cry.